Yeah, I've been neglecting my double chin in lieu of my eyes and marionette lines. Okay. That's what it is. The Beauty Spy. I don't know if I said that or didn't. First, let me show you my hair. It's always a really, really good hair day after I use Moremo. I purchased the Beauty Spy 2-piece Moremo Repair 7 Hair Treatment Duo. So, I was tempted to buy the Moremo Recovery Balm, but the reviews were a little However, the reviews for this one were great. So you put like a pea-size amount, and the creator and owner of the Beauty Spy says it doesn't matter about the length of your hair. You still need just a little tiny bit, which is kind of counterintuitive, especially since she said you can start here. So it's something that you can, it's a concentrated like cream thing that comes in a jar, and you use a little tiny bit, like I said, and they showed this older woman that had straight hair, and then she used it, and all of a sudden it looked like they like put all kinds of mousse or something in it. I don't know much about hairspray or mousse or anything like that. I don't use those kind of products, but it looks like something had been done to it. So at first I'm like, ugh, I don't want that. But then I saw this girl with like, well, the after was like just like my hair. It was like my natural color. It was like a strawberry blonde, so it was a little lighter than my natural color. And it was great. And I want to keep it great. So, hey, let's just pop it on. Okay, so you can leave it in for 5 to 10 minutes in the shower, and then rinse it off. Or you can, I forget if you have to, if you use conditioner. I don't think so. And then rinse thoroughly. There's no parabens, no mineral oils, no sulfates. Why would there be sulfates in a conditioning treatment?
issues that a lot of us have. So maybe you might say, well, I don't have an issue with tangles, but I do have an issue with dry and, you know, it's not shiny and I've got split ends. And you might say, well, I don't have an issue with split ends, but I do have an issue with all these other
the
things.
reason it's called 7 is because it addresses 7 issues, such as the ends, keeping them healthy. I'm really glad she wasn't, I don't want to insult anybody, but she wasn't like, you know, enough to say it heals split ends. Because those of you that know hair know that once you have a split end, it's not gonna go back to being a non-split end.
Means you're not spending money on all these different products, but sometimes, and maybe you've noticed this in the past, you use different products and they kind of counteract each other and you don't know if anything's working or what's working, and you're spending a lot of money, you're spending a lot of time and energy, and then you just get frustrated.
All
and
right.
Your hair gets frustrated too. Your hair wants
So
what works. I want you to try this. This is the thing. Normally
you can also shampoo your hair and then use it as a leave-in conditioner. And then it says to blow dry your hair. I'm like, well, that better not be a prerequisite or that's gonna be returned. Because no way am I blow drying my hair. But I'm really excited about it. Okay, so this is a Mason Pierson, the best brush in the world. I think in the 80s mine was black, and then I got a new one like in the 90s, and then they had colors, and of course got pink. So this was supposed to be about how to grow your hair longer. The easiest way to grow your hair longer, to grow your hair long fast, is to somehow trick your body into staying in the anagen phase forever. And just the other phases, well, you know, just there might be like a pill out there one day called Anagen Forever. And always Anagen. I coined that. It's on video. No, there is no way you can grow your hair faster. What's going on underneath your scalp can not really be controlled. Yeah, I massage my scalp sometimes. I'm actually getting a gua sha comb for scalp massaging, but it's almost like a gentle shampoo, like you're gently shampooing your hair. since I brought up the Mason Pierson, this distributes the oils from your scalp all the way down. First, you have to make sure your hair is totally detangled, which mine is, and just take a spot and go down. But you're not done with the spot. Then you gently comb it the other way. Gently comb it the other way. Then switch, do the same thing. The back is a little tricky, so I don't do this like every night, but I do just a regular 2 to 3 minute brush through. Start at that part that you made and gently go like that. The part's gonna get messed up. That's expected. So watch out, because you might get a snaggle. So that's you getting it from the sides. The back obviously is easy because you just have to go like this. So until anagen always is researched and developed, these are some things we can do. I do this at least every day, but the most important time to do it is before you wash your hair. And that's because it just makes the shampoo work better. It makes your conditioner or leave-in or treatment or whatever you use to moisturize, to hydrate your hair. Second thing is, even though I only wash my hair about every week or so, maybe a little less, I still make sure it's getting some nutrition down here. So maybe after a few days I'll use some Moremo delightful oil, or I'll use some Wen spray, something that has good healthy ingredients. It doesn't have to be oil, although I do maybe like twice a month I'll put oil, not like oil from the kitchen. I am all about not using food or things that are not supposed to be in your hair. So there's plenty and plenty of stuff, good stuff for you to put in your hair that you don't need to do eggs, or I don't want to get into the other crazy stuff I've seen. And I just basically do like about this much, because the number one thing that you could do to, sorry, I can't stop looking at my hair. The number one thing you could do to have long hair is to not cut it. So if you need to get that 1/2 inch trim every month, you're doing something wrong. Some people might say it's healthy to get a 1/2 inch every 4 to 6 weeks. Depends on your hair. If your ends are like this, no, you don't need to have them cut. Well, alright, the bleach did do a number on my hair, but I'm repairing it. And hair grows about 1 inch a month. So if you're getting 1/2 inch trims every month, your hair is not going to grow. Then there's, I was gonna look this up before I made this video. Terminal length. I could be wrong. If I am, please comment. Some people, I think it's most common in African American hair, and it's least common in Asian hair. But Caucasians up there, terminal length is that your hair just won't grow past a certain point. That used to be the thinking. Maybe now that products have improved, that doesn't apply anymore. Maybe it is all due to breakage. Number two, and with number one, no, the terminal length was number two. Number one is to not cut it unless you need to. It's always better to have healthy hair than to have long hair. Number 3, brush your hair gently. Treat it like silk. And use the right brush for your hair type. As I've expressed in the past, I don't know much about types 2, 3, and 4. Well, my mom's a type 2, but she, instead of letting her hair be like wavy and stuff, she blows it to where it's like flat as a pancake. And I don't know why. I think everyone should embrace their natural texture, because in closing, swimming against the tide is always gonna be harder than swimming with the tide, riding the wave. I'm not gonna try and look like a, level 12 platinum with really dark skin and long eyelashes, because that's a lot of work. It's swimming against the tide. It's gonna end up damaging your hair. The best way to keep your hair healthy and not needing to get it cut as often or as much. Maybe I'll do like every 3 to 6 months a 1/4 inch, because my desired length is classic length. Oops. Okay, I guess, well, I have a U shape because Sarah Ingalls said that was healthier. And she was right. What my hair went through a few weeks ago with the bleaching and the teasing, ooh, half hour. Sorry. We'll continue this, and I'll be more informed. Have a great day.